Boozing with gays.
That was perfection.
It was delightful. Play it again.
Perfection.
Play it again just for me.
Boozing with gays.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
How y'all doing?
How are you doing?
How am I doing?
Your tag is out.
Oh, my tag is out. Oh, my God.
I fixed it.
All right. It
Fixed
feels
it.
weird tonight. It feels weird tonight.
Why?
Because it's
I know.
New
I
Year's
know
Eve.
exactly why it feels weird to me.
Why does it feel weird?
No, I asked you.
Oh, because this
I
feels
asked
like
you.
this is like a little, like we should go down just a little bit.
Well, then they'll see you know who.
I know.
Do you want to start? Start with that. I mean, it's something.
know. Hey, everybody. Welcome. We have not been here for a minute because we weren't here last
Are you
week
going to
because
introduce who you are? Or should we do
Hi,
that?
I'm Michael Shepard.
Oh, you did it. I'm Hutchins Foster.
We're boozing with gays.
Boozing with gays. Well, and
Boozing with gays.
we have our
Before we get started, we're going to talk about what we're having
our
tonight.
fancy glass.
Our fancy.
Click. I love you.
Hi, I love
Air
you.
kiss.
Air kiss.
Mm.
Mwah. Now, okay.
We'll tell you
We'll
why.
tell you why we're air kissing in a minute.
We're air kissing. That's how
So-
bad it is.
I know. So this is our drink. This is called the Air Mail, which is probably going to come late because, you know, U.S. Postal Service. It is an ounce of gold rum, a half ounce of lime juice, a half ounce of honey, and you fill it up the rest with champagne, honey. We have a champagne. Why?
It's New Year's Eve.
It's New Year's Eve. Okay, we have a question for you because we have a brand.
No. I get.
Oh,
this
you
is
get to talk
this
about it.
is
What happened?
my gift, my present.
It's his gift. He can talk about it.
Although he bought it, so.
Well, I bought it for
So
you.
I got Michael basically nothing, and
We've talked about this. We've had a show all about the
But
fact that I
you-
never
you-
get anything.
you did open presents.
I did open presents,
It wasn't.
but we talked about the fact that I never get anything for
It
Christmas.
was a very last minute. What does Amazon have available?
Oh my
for
God,
me?
I got you a book.
I did. No, I got you 3 books. 3 books.
He got me 3 books, y'all.
I got you.
Now, granted,
I
2
got-
of those books I really want to read.
I got you.
I really wanna
Stacey Abrams
And I want to read Miss Stacey Abrams' book.
fiction book. You know what? I mean, isn't it a thriller? It's like what takes place in DC and thriller. I'm not
Thriller.
talking thriller.
All right.
Okay. So my husband, one of the things he got me was how pornographic. He got me a Yeti microphone.
Hello, Yeti.
So we can
So
actually,
we can,
do
start
our-
this if we need to.
we can do this
It's
voice.
very hot.
It's very hot.
In fact, let me start. I think I should say hello to some people. Hey, Jessica.
In your hot
Hey,
voice.
Barbara.
Hello,
Hi, Zelma.
Zelma.
Hey, Tamara. Hey,
Hello,
Patty.
everyone.
Hey, Mom,
Hey,
Stephanie.
Tom Kelly is
Hey,
here
John.
too.
Hey, Maria.
Patty.
Hey, Leah.
Hey, Patty.
Hey, Tom Kelly.
Patty
Hey,
helped me
Patty.
through a moment today.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you,
How are
Patty.
you?
You helped me through a moment
Someone
today.
needs to help him through a moment. Tom Kelly's here. Hi. So anyway, we got this new microphone. We got this all
So,
stuff.
so I put these on just to check and make sure because you were being very loud. When you're louder than what our test was, I'm just making sure we're not blowing people
I
away.
was shockingly loud.
We're drinking.
How
We're
do you?
loud.
It's shocking.
Shockingly, I think we're fine. I'm
Okay,
taking
we're
these out of
fine.
my
Take
ear.
those out. All right. So he got that. But I'm going to talk about Christmas presents real fast. So I got 3 books and a pair of pants and a jacket
That
that
he
I
bought.
picked out.
Well, but I bought.
I sent him the link.
But
Hey,
then-
Jeffrey Warren.
Then you handed me a bag and go, give these to me, and there were 2 belts were inside. But you got things you wanted. Wasn't that wonderful?
It was wonderful.
See how I work it?
Then what did you get?
It looks like
What did-
no, I'm going to finish my thought. It looks
finish
like
the
I
thought.
almost do nothing, but really he gets what he wants.
What'd
See
you
how
get?
that works.
Maria.
Also,
Hey, Cassandra.
also,
Randy.
you got new cocktail glasses that we will be sharing.
I
on
did
this
get
show.
brand new cocktail glasses.
Really
When
cool
in
that-
doubt, there are 2 things you can always buy me: cocktail glasses and bowls.
and bowls.
I love bowls.
Like
I love
Soup, rice bowls, those type of bowls. He likes
Big
big bowls
bowls.
too, but
I
we've
love big
run out of
bowls.
space for big bowls.
I love to have big bowls and set the big bowls right.
I see what you're doing, but I'm going to lead away from that for a second.
All right, lead away.
This is a tasty drink.
This is a really good drink.
I said to Michael beforehand, I said, I don't think we've ever done a drink that had honey in it. I couldn't recall.
Hey, honey.
We've done simple syrup, right?
I think we did a honey
But I
drink
don't remember
a
honey.
year
And
ago.
I like it.
I like it. It's a really
and
good
the
drink.
honey
The
mixed
honey
with
is
the
great.
lime.
The honey is delicious.
It's spectacular.
But I gotta go
recommend it.
easy. I gotta go easy. I've not been drinking this week.
Oh.
Should I say?
Well, we're all over the place. You wanted to so here. I'm keeping a tab of your because my husband has a bit of the ADD. So you have Xmas presents. I'm writing it down right here. And now, what happened this week?
All right, so
what do you have?
Let's talk about Christmas presents. Okay, no, we're gonna talk about this first.
No. So I got you we're going back to Christmas.
Okay,
Christmas. I got him really cool.
This is what happens when you're off a week.
Really cool glasses. No, that's fine. We can totally be off.
We
don't need a rhythm. We can
rhythm
do
is
whatever
gonna
we
get
want
you.
because
The
we're
rhythm
in
is
the
gonna
moment.
get Stacey
In the
Ferguson.
moment. And I got you these really cool glasses, and I got him a set of bowls that he really likes. He likes so much that he got a set for his friends. It was kind of not a great Christmas for him, but I'll show you something that he got me. Hold on.
Oh, so he's going to show you what I got him.
I'm going to show it to you, and you tell me if you know
and
what
see
it
if you know what it is. Hey, Brenda. All right, here we go.
Here
This
it
is one of the gifts I got him.
Any ideas? Any ideas?
Anybody know what that is? Anybody know
And
what
it's
that
really
is?
heavy. It's real like
It's
anyone
real
that likes
nice.
getting something
It's
substantial.
real.
It's a substantial
It's a
piece
substantial gift, right,
of
Tracy
thing.
Cooley?
And this kind of moves. You can hear it clink? Here, I'll put it next to the microphone.
Is it a pasta maker? No.
It is
Is it a
not.
meat grinder?
It is not.
No. It is a grinder,
It is a grinder.
but not for meat.
No.
In fact, I like grinder.
It's-
I've been on grinder
Pasta
before.
maker is close. Rita, you're close.
Hey, Kathy Walker.
I can buy whole grains now because I've been making so much bread. I can buy whole grains,
Reload.
put it in this, attach it to my KitchenAid mixer. It has this thing where I can attach it boop into the KitchenAid mixer, and I can make my own flour to make my own bread.
He's going to be making his own flour.
Pretty soon I'll have
We'll have semolina. We'll have some other Lena, horn, whirling,
I can make rice flour.
rice, flour.
Rye. I can make my own rye. Yeah.
It's a flour grinder. And so, but it's going to go really well because what else did I get you, honey?
Can you just do this for a second?
What
Just hold these.
what do
Support me.
Support you. What's
So what
happening?
happened was it was crazy cold in the house, and then Michael turned on the heat, and I'm taking off my socks because I'm overheated.
Hey, Benet. Hey,
That's-
Robert Cornelius.
That's what everyone needs to know, that I'm taking off my socks.
So he's taking off his socks.
Well, I can't. The other one's too big to get out. You got me what? I've talked about this on this show. My husband has a tendency to get me one of Oprah's favorite things for Christmas. And usually the Oprah's favorite thing he gets me is more for him than me. This is how I see it. So
Okay.
once again, see how I play it? It's his present that he gives to me. This is how I see it. So
Well, what is it?
So, no, this is not how this is working.
Okay.
So 1 year you got me that foot massager, right?
Yes, because it was on Oprah's favorite
And
things.
see, he's grinning much more than I am. It's a great foot massager. I have
Great
nothing
foot
wrong,
massager.
but he likes it more than I do.
Hi, Dan.
And then, oh wait, there's one more big Oprah's favorite thing you got me, and I'm all of a sudden blanking on what it is.
I don't know, but talk about this year's.
He's totally over it. Anyway, so Michael got me it is a pasta maker. Well, that's what Rita guessed this was. And the pasta maker is awesome. You put in flour and you put in the water. And if you need an egg, if you choose, and it takes 3 minutes. I'm going to say that one more time. 3 minutes for the pasta to come out of the spout. You better have your boiling water ready. And you just plop it in the water for 5 minutes and boom, you have a meal.
Cheryl
And
Charleston, that's all it takes.
And we've done the ziti so far.
We did
And we
Papa
did
Adele.
Papa Adele, and both have been tremendous.
It's so delicious.
And so
It's
then
so
I made my own
delicious.
sauces, and I'm only getting bigger, by the way. This is all that's happening. I'm baking
My
bread,
plan is working.
making pasta, and getting bigger. That's what it's all about. That's what
Pretty
it's
soon I can
all
do something.
about.
I can do something really bad, and I'll go, what you gonna do? Catch me? You won't be able to catch me.
What you gonna do? I'm gonna make some pasta, man.
Want some more pasta? So yeah, so he
And it
got-
has all the
Hey,
attachments.
Laura.
I mean, things you can make lasagna noodles. You can
We
make
can make
spaghetti. You can
every
make
kind
angel
of
hair. You
noodle.
can make.
So if anybody wants pasta, we can make pasta for you.
Oh, and I guess I should show off the other. Oh, I can't reach it. And you got
Oh.
me then the bread cloche.
I got a bread close. I got everything for the kitchen.
And everything to eat. Everything to. So when I get to New Year's tomorrow and I make that resolution that I'm going to eat fewer carbs, I think I'm basically lying to myself.
Pretty much.
Because you gave me for Christmas everything to eat more carbs.
I love that. Right, Andrea Kurlovic? I love
That's
that.
what I'm sensing.
I love it. I need a little bit more of this. That's really delicious.
But no, you did a lot of good work. The
I
only
did.
thing is I got to get my iPad redone. So
Yeah, we'll
that's
take care
gonna
of
be
that. So, all right. So Christmas I got nothing. He got everything, just like every year. Hey, Ray Ford, come out some pasta, honey. I can make it in 3 minutes.
So this is what I think we should do.
What?
A rundown of what our Christmas holiday was supposed to be, and then a rundown of what we actually did. Do you think that's fair?
Well, our Christmas holiday was supposed to be us going to San Francisco with Hutch's family.
And my brother and sister-in-law were going to have Christmas Eve dinner at their house, and all the kids would be there. And then on Christmas night,
we'd have dinner at your sister's house.
And then
we'd do a gift exchange.
And my mother would have the Santa, thing in the morning. And the first thing she'd do, of course, is ply us with loaded eggnog.
Perfect.
That's what she likes to do.
That didn't happen. For those of you who don't know, some of you do know.
Did not happen.
My mom passed away about a week before Christmas. And so we were in Alton up until...
Well, and luckily, she was sick. Well, not luckily she was sick, but because she was in the hospital, you went out there before
I was able to spend a week with her before she passed.
Which I think is the
and
best
then
part
we
of that.
stayed, and I stayed, and then the funeral was the day before, the 23rd.
It was the 23rd.
We flew back on the 24th.
So then the plans were changed. Let me tell you what the plans were. So then we looked up travel times during the Christmas holidays, and it said actually traveling on the 24th is a great day because most people traveled on the 22nd and 23rd. And then so we said, well, we'll fly back on the 24th. Now, can we still get up to
San Francisco
for the night of Christmas night for my sister's party?
Of course we can.
And we can do anything.
Of course we can, Victoria Hoffman.
And then I looked up, well, what will the roads be like? And they said no one's going to be driving on Christmas Day. We had the new perfect plan.
We had it set.
We were ready to
go.
So we
flew there, separate flights. We left at the same time. I got in 2.5 hours after they did.
Yeah.
He comes and picks me up. I go, I'm not feeling too well. And I was like, let's go take a test just in case. So I took the test.
Well, all four of us took a test.
All four of us took the test. Hey, Corinne, and guess what? I got the COVID. Mother COVID came and said, what's up, boo? What's up, boo? And I was like, I can't have you, Mother COVID. You just interrupted all the plans. Well, here's the deal.
The second set of plans, not the first set of plans. Yeah.
Here's the deal, though. Hold on.
What's the hold up?
My 2 children and husband didn't get Miss COVID.
We did not.
Mother COVID did not come in. Mother COVID did not come visit them. So I had COVID for 3 days. Very, very, just a little congestion, as you can still hear.
Well, and you always have to say this. So you have both your vaccines. You do not have the booster yet. I did get the booster, so I think that's why
we are all, honey. Corinne got COVID for Christmas too. How delightful! But it's like it was so just nothing. But it was nothing. Thank you, science.
But then Michael.
But I quarantined. I quarantined for 5 days.
He lived in the bedroom. I lived on the couch.
After the 3rd day, hey Barb. After the 3rd day, there was 0 symptoms. Nothing. I'm up. I'm cleaning. I'm doing stuff.
You're pissed off.
I'm pissed off.
Oh my God, he's angry.
Richard, hello, darling. You're in New York.
By the way, what was that today? Tell the people at home. They want to know, why were you angry? What's going on? I was just pissed off about
a whole bunch of shit today.
I mean, granted, how much have you had emotionally go on in your life? It's been quite.
Well, yeah, it's been a very emotional day. Emotional.
Okay, B. Arthur, what was this? What is this hand gesture?
No.
Oh yes.
So it's been just crazy. It's been crazy.
So yeah, it was.
But yes,
a very. So we
hey,
did.
Jake.
Needless to say, we did not drive to San Francisco.
We did not.
There were so many calls between my mom. Then I thought I was going to go up with Maxwell and leave Sebastian and you here. But then when you tested positive, I go, I can't even chance. Even though we tested negative, I couldn't chance that there was some sort of crossover and we'd get it eventually. Taylor wasn't showing up with us. I'm talking here.
I know.
I'm
just like people beep in. I want to say.
I know, but you have to let me finish a thought, don't you?
Do I? Finish your thought.
Oh, but the thought's gone. But you gave that a beautiful beat without interrupting yourself.
It was actually a B. Arthur beat. Speaking of B. Arthur.
See. So if there's a joke involved and you think you could get a laugh by holding a line, by holding the...
I can always get a laugh by holding.
That's the Phil Bosco thing, and lend me a tenor. I'm telling you.
That's what you do.
We go back to that.
All right.
It's old. Okay,
Renee.
Go ahead. Speaking of B. Arthur.
All right, speaking of B. Arthur,
There
today we lost a powerhouse. I was going to wear
You're-
something
you're
nice
going to
and
the
fair.
wrong
I'm going to the
side.
wrong side. I'm coming up.
There's Betty.
Hold on. How do I do this?
And she did see her.
Anyway, I'm wearing my Golden Girls shirt. Savage, classy, bougie, ratchet. So I wore my Golden Girls shirt because today we lost Betty. Betty White passed away.
Miss Classy.
Miss Classy. Miss Betty White passed away at 99 years old, child. 99. My mom was 96, but Miss Thing was 99.
I don't think I took the screenshot of what I wanted.
99 years old.
Isn't that weird?
That's, and I got, can I tell you this? Can I tell you this? She was just crazy amazing. I got to work with her twice. I got to work with her twice on Hot in Cleveland, and she was the nicest. No, 3 times, because I did a reading with her. I did a reading of the Golden Girls, and she actually, it was a stage reading.
You're so good at telling these stories.
I love telling these stories. A stage
Did you
reading.
trip over your tongue and everything?
Okay, why are you bothering me?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But
It was
a stage-
it was a benefit.
It was a benefit.
And it was done on the Hot in Cleveland set, and the 3 actors. Well, I think we've talked about this on the show, but Valerie Bertinelli and Jane Leaves, and Hootie Hooters. I forget her name. Jane Leaves. We already said Jane Leaves.
Oh, Jane Leaves. Valerie Bertinelli.
And Wendy
Malick.
And they all did a reading of a Hot in Cleveland. I mean, of a Golden Girls episode. So they asked Betty. They said, Betty, what part do you want to do? They had to start there. What part? Just questioning the people. What part do you think that Betty White chose to do of all of them?
All of them.
Did she choose Rose? Maybe she chose herself, or did she choose Dorothy or Sophia or Blanche? I'm getting text.
I'm just going to say this.
Go ahead.
She chose Dorothy. She played Dorothy, and she was amazing. I think, Giovanni, I think you were there. I believe you were there. And
no, it's not. We can't get the name.
All right. We're going to try to send her the link, maybe.
I'd have to do this while you were talking. I don't know.
We'll go ahead and do it. But no, she
can.
played Dorothy, and she was amazing. It was amazing. And the 3 times I've worked with her, she could not have been the most amazing human being ever. So we send you with a flight of vodka and a hot dog, which I understand was your 2 favorite
Hot
things.
dogs and vodka.
Hot dogs and vodka.
She didn't like green
so
food.
Everyone pour a little bit out for Miss Betty White.
I'll pour it in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I think Betty might not like the custom of pouring booze on the floor. So weirdly enough,
What?
on the stand 3 days ago, People Magazine was this.
Funny never gets old.
But it's a bit sad, isn't it? Betty White
It's-
turns 100 almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
You know what?
Maybe
99.
this is her joke. Maybe this is her joke on all of us.
Ha!
She got the last
You know,
laugh.
someone posted today that, what do you think 2022 is going to hold? That Betty White said, fuck it, I'm out.
Well, what I said earlier, you heard me say this. We started with the insurrection and we ended with Betty White's death. Well, COVID in our household and then Betty White's death.
I know.
It's
crazy.
a weird
It's
way.
so crazy.
Well, and 2 deaths. We had my stepmother, your mother.
stepmother, my mother.
It's been a weird year. Has everyone else experienced just the weirdest year? It's been our.
I know it's hard to think about.
Do you think
Has
it been our worst? Would you say
our worst?
Since we've been together?
No. It's a hard year. But
what was our worst year?
Well, that year we almost got divorced.
I never almost divorced you.
Oh, there was that time.
I don't remember that.
Why are you speaking into the microphone so softly?
Because it's my Christmas gift and I get to do that periodically. Oh, but when I do that, you see my thinning hair. It's not a good look.
No, I mean, no. This has been a pretty horrible year. It's been pretty horrible.
When did we almost divorce? Was that in New York?
That was last year.
We didn't almost divorce last year.
No, what was the year we went to Vegas?
Oh, he's just making things.
No, the year we went to Vegas.
We've been to
And
Vegas,
driving to Vegas, we were going to get a divorce. And coming back from Vegas, we were fine.
He's making things up now.
No, I'm not.
No.
You're making things up again.
We went to Vegas to see Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
And we were going to get a divorce?
Yeah,
We talked about divorce.
we talked about divorce.
You're making things up.
I'm not.
We never talked about
And then
divorce.
we had the long conversation about what our relationship really is on the way home.
Well, we did have that conversation one more time.
And we realized that a lot of things that we thought were not going to be.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
I don't know.
The microphone only picks up things when you speak clearly. You can't cough.
Hey, Nelda. All right. So what you're going to do right now?
No, I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to do it. We're going to try to send our dear friend.
No, I don't know how to do it without getting out of this. And
This.
I'm afraid if I do this, it's going to. It's not there.
All right. So tonight we're supposed to have our friend Benet on, but something happened, and I guess
invite. I can do invite. This. Okay, copy to clipboard.
Copy to clipboard. All right. So anyway.
No, you have to keep talking.
But I'm fine now.
No, really, you can't talk as if you're watching what I'm doing.
I know.
You got to act now. Honey.
All right. So, can I talk?
You have to act.
You know what you can do? Can you put up a video?
Not yet.
You can't put up a video?
No, because I'm busy.
Oh, you're very busy. All right, then I'm going to talk about stuff. All right. So what I want to talk about is this upcoming new year, 2022. And what I would like each of you to do is to put in a question that you would like to ask us about what we think 2022 is going to bring. Because, look, I am telling you this. We're not going to get a divorce. And that's the best thing about 2021.
You really do this badly, don't you?
What, when I'm just talking?
Yeah, you're not going to just ripper.
No, I'm not, because I need you there. I need you right there. I need you beside me to guide me, to hide me. What the words? What are the words? I don't know what the words are. All right, so
I think I figured out the mistake. You know when you cut and paste it into a mail and you bring up the link?
I've cut and pasted into many mails.
But you push the little link image, and then you're recopying in the link.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in my server, it said HTTP with the thing, but then I pasted another HTTP with the thing. So it was the wrong. Are you following me at all?
I do.
Okay. I don't think
Got it.
He's lying.
All right.
But no.
All right.
I know you know. I know you know what I'm talking about. He has no idea what I'm talking about.
So Brenda Manley wants to know, are you going to be a millionaire? You know what, Brenda? Here's the thing. You are so rich with friendship and love and joy. Honey, you reached that $1 million mark years ago.
What are you talking about?
I said, what's the question? I said, ask a question. We're going to answer it. That's what I just asked. To hold me, to scold me, because when I'm bad, I'm oh so bad. My nasal congestion has stopped me from singing.
I don't think when I'm bad, I'm oh so bad should be sung badly.
I'm oh so bad. Stop it. All right. Thank you, Nota. Victoria Hoffman. I will be singing live in 2022, March and April during Little Shop of Horrors. I can't say where yet because I'm signing the contract January 3rd. So once I sign the contract, guess what?
Does it rhyme with Mississippi?
It rhymes with Mississippi.
Does it rhyme with Florida?
Stop it.
Does it rhyme
with Kristen Stewart win an Oscar? No, she will not. You know why she will not? Because Lady Gaga is going to win the Oscar. Do
you know what? This is the problem with Kristen Stewart, Lady Gaga. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work. Do you? Do you think it's going to work? Do you think they're going to get it? What about?
I don't know what that means.
What about
Aretha?
Yes.
So we watched a lot of movies. Before we get to this other stuff, we watched a lot of movies, and I've been watching a lot of movies.
Frozen? Who's Frozen? Are we
I've watched
Frozen?
A lot of
Are we
movies.
Frozen? Or are we talking about the movie Frozen?
We're not Frozen. All right, so here we go. I watched West Side Story.
Well, first of all, I have to say this. This is so unfair because you've watched these movies and I have not. I've not watched some of them.
All right, this is going to be a very unpopular opinion. I absolutely hated West Side Story.
Ding.
Hated it with a passion.
I would love to watch it so I can counter your unpopular opinion.
Hated it.
Counter it.
I couldn't stand it. Licorice Pizza. One of the most racist scenes I've ever seen in cinema in the last 10 years. I could not believe the racism in Licorice Pizza.
You weren't doing B. Arthur.
It was.
Or you're Catherine Hepburn.
Licorice Pizza.
What kind of title is that?
And what is a licorice pizza?
That says no, Frozen again. Are we freezing?
Are
other people seeing us freeze?
I don't think we're freezing. Jennifer Lee Warren, I hated it with the passion. You and I will talk about it. I thought it was steeped in white supremacy and just white male pride, and it bothered me to no end.
Did you just say white Nell Carter?
There's no.
It was full of white Nell Carter.
White male supremacy. White male supremacy. White male Carter. No,
I heard
you
white
did
Nell
not.
Carter. Oh,
You did not.
I told we're not freezing there. Good.
Not frozen here. We're not freezing. All right, I'm sorry, but I couldn't stand it.
It's full of white Nell Carter. I just hated it. Hated it, I tell you.
Karen Fisher.
I'm sorry. I feel bad that I'm using Nell Carter as a punchline.
Nell Carter. Oh, I was the last one to see her alive.
At this rate, how many people are you killing in your lifetime? Just wondering.
Lord have mercy.
Nell Carter.
So, but I gotta tell y'all. Let me know. Please let me know when you see Licorice Pizza, which you just shouldn't.
No, but what was interesting is you did a post today about Licorice Pizza. I have not seen it. And you talked about the racism in it. And I like you, there were maybe 20 responses and every single person agreed with you.
Well, and there's also that whole thing where the lead little girl in the movie is 25 years old and she's dating a 15-year-old. A 15-year-old.
Say it louder. Dorothy!
You're dating a 15-year-old.
Dorothy! I don't know why Auntie M's coming into my head in that moment, but she did.
I gotta tell you.
What?
I gotta tell you, that bothered me too. That was just like.
So anyway. Benet can't get in for whatever reason. I sent the thing again.
It might be the interwebs. No.
We'll set it for another day.
Benet will be back. Benet Alicia Boyd will be back. And we'll talk about.
But do you have have you seen a movie that you said, "Hey, that's my favorite film"?
Well, we disagree on the favorite film.
Oh, tell me.
Don't Look Up.
Oh, I didn't like Don't Look Up. It's true.
I Don't Look Up.
That's
Nichols.
That's a good thing to.
Don't Look Up. I thought that was great.
Everyone looked down.
Scared. Everybody looked down. There's a reason to rejoice. You see, I made a whiz joke.
I will say this: I appreciated the timeliness of Don't Look Up. I appreciated how they reflected our society and all of that within the movie. But it didn't hold my interest.
Oh.
There we go.
So, okay.
I appreciated.
Bernie Anderson says, my first major kiss was when I was 16 and she was 24. Oops.
Was she your teacher?
See, you know what? Guess what? I had sex with an adult when I was 14.
Your age keeps changing.
Was what? I was 15?
I thought you were younger.
I might have been younger.
He keeps changing the stage.
But I was ready. I was so ready. Oh my God, I was so ready.
But the weird is the definition of what happened to you is statutory rape. That's the weird thing. It wasn't it?
No, because I was ready for it.
No.
Well, because the ages, yes. If
yes.
you're looking at the ages of the two people, yes.
So what's weird is
Steve Wishnoff.
You talk about it wistfully, but what happened to you was actually against the law.
Wispy.
It's a good word.
No, but I guess I don't know. I hated Licorice Pizza. All right, let's talk about.
Okay, when you were talking about, so Don't Look Up is your favorite movie.
Don't Look Up is my favorite.
You haven't seen. I always forget the name of this. The Benedict Cumberbatch movie, the dog of the
Power
Hills.
of the Dog.
That title does not stick in my head. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Hold on, we gotta get ready for get ready because 2 minutes. It's gonna be.
Are we midnight somewhere?
We're midnight in North Carolina.
No, we're midnight on the East Coast.
East Coast. So we gotta everybody get your drink. We're gonna
lift a glass at midnight.
In 1 minute, we're lifting a glass to our friends on the East Coast.
Okay, so the ball basically will have dropped. Who's doing that? Is that still Ryan Seacrest?
Ryan, I don't know. No, I don't. Who's doing it?
It was him for the longest.
Yeah,
he took over for Dick.
Okay, we're ready. What time is it? Well, it usually tells us how.
We don't know.
We have 45 seconds.
All
right, so we keep talking.
Okay. Oh, there's a counter there. Live.
Yeah, right there.
29
right there.
minutes. How did we talk about nothing for 29
I know.
minutes?
Andy Cohen now does it. I can't stand Andy Cohen. I think that.
So let me ask out there, if anyone,
Anderson Cooper, I love.
If anyone has a favorite movie of this year, I'm not finding anything totally floating my boat, but I've not seen everything by any means either.
The Harder They Fall, Idris Elba.
Well, That's just
Idris
delicious.
Elba. Hold on. I don't know, mate. What do you think it's going to be? You and me.
See, you whispered.
Idris Elba.
I know they heard you because of our new microphone.
Oh, good
They heard
lord.
everything you just said.
Summer of Soul is the best documentary.
Is that still on? What was that? Netflix, right?
Netflix.
I'm gonna watch
I think. I think it's
because
Netflix.
you saw it.
All right.
We have things on our list we can talk about. Well, we're doing a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or something.
All right, here we go.
This is
Here
a
we
loose
go.
one because
Jeff Griggs. Hello, gorgeous.
Oh,
All
we're
right,
there.
So,
Happy New Year.
no, wait. Happy New Year. No. Happy New Year. We missed it. Sitting there talking shit. Sippers Club. Sippers Club. Max Oaken, Happy Year. Maria, hello.
Okay, this is for 2022. It doesn't.
officially
It doesn't
20.
have to be tremendously better. Just incremental. Just
You know what?
I don't want people dying on me. I don't want COVID all over the
Happy
place.
New Year to all of our East Coast
Oh my
friends.
God.
This is what I wish for everyone. Ready? Ready?
Oh, Belfast, I heard. Look at David C. Nichols is on it.
Well, also, I kind of want to say Spencer, Diana for hire.
That's what you keep. Well, you keep calling it that.
Diana, Spencer for hire.
Okay, I have to say, I love Tick Tick Boom, and
Hey,
I
Tanya
loved
White.
Coda. Coda was awesome too.
I've not watched Coda yet.
Yes,
you know.
David C. Nichols. I'm picking on your list because it's it's comprehensive and wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't know Drive My Car. I swear that doesn't ring a bell at
Oh,
all.
that's an Asian film that I really want to see.
An ancient or an Asian?
Asian.
Secret,
Like a Chinese secret.
ancient man. French Dispatch. Well, that's
Right. So, okay.
All right, what were you going to say?
I was going to say.
Oh, Patty is
It was
totally
pretty good.
onto
It
the
was pretty
Scottish
good.
play.
Yeah.
I
We
guess
didn't
it's-
even-
I
we
guess
don't even
it's-
say
I
that-
guess
say
it's
that
a
in the house.
Scottish movie. At
Scottish
this
movie.
juncture.
The madness of the Scottish movie.
The Scottish movie. Can I tell you a funny story?
Okay.
So I had to say the word, the Scottish. I won't do it because you're freaking superstitious.
Scottish play.
I won't say the word for my husband, but I would say it if it weren't for him.
We should hold that up.
But we were doing a play, and I had to say that word within the script, and we were backstage running the play. We're doing a speed through of the play before going on stage, and we're doing the speed through, and I get to my line, and I just whiz through the line, and I say the word which is in the script, and one of the actresses freaked the fuck out, and she goes, "You got to leave the room. You got to turn around 3 times. You got to spit on the floor. You got to knock and ask." I know it's this whole thing. I'm just doing what the director asked. This is ridiculous. And she did one of those things. Did she pull a Michael Shepard down me? Is that what happened? And she
That
did
would
one
be
of those
me.
things. And she goes, "No, and she was so serious.
That would be me.
But I wasn't joking around. I was actually doing my work. That's the thing. I go, what was I supposed to have said?
Mm-mm.
There wasn't an answer. I was very, I am not, you
Get
know
up,
me. I'm
Go
not-
outside, close the door, spin around 3 times, cursing and spitting, knock on the door and ask to be
able-
let
yeah.
back in.
It was so ridiculous.
Sorry. Nope.
But you take it seriously, and so
Oh.
I don't.
I was doing the Scottish play in Chicago,
Mhm.
and there were 3 actors who were from the Goodman School of Drama. And they didn't believe in the curse. And they were just, they fucking went in and fucking went in and fucking went the whole thing. Because for those of you who know the curse of saying the Scottish play, one of Shakespeare's plays
The shortest.
about the
The
Dane.
shortest of Shakespeare.
About the Dane. And
No. The Dane is Hamlet, dude.
oh, what's
Scott-
the matter with Hamlet? That's right.
How you just called the Scottish play the Dane? Come on, logic.
Scottish play.
You know this. It's about the 3 witches. You
About
know
the
that.
play with the 3 witches.
Yeah.
And if you say it, jokingly, shit happens. And so it's, it's theater. Hoodoo. Hey, Rhonda. And so, but these 3 actors from the Goodman School of Drama decided they were just going to go, I'm going to say whatever I want to say. I will say it over and over, and I will make fun of it. The theater got broken into, and all our costumes were stolen the night before opening.
That had nothing to do with saying it out loud.
That was the night before.
Don't believe it.
Sorry, we had it was the night before our first preview. Hold on.
Was Jussie Smollett in your cast?
Stop it. And so
It was
then
a good one.
so we came back, all the costumes gone.
said Chicago,
But we going to do
right?
a show because it's Chicago. We going to do that shit, right?
So what'd you do?
So we going to do a show. So we started going home, pulling shit together. And all of a sudden, they said something else. And I said, I'm not going on. Because we had 2 previews. This is the last preview before opening.
Mhm.
And I was like, I ain't going on. They be fucking around. And I literally, and the director was like, you please. And I was like, fine. Because I was playing Banquo. and somebody else. I don't know.
What
The
did
old
you
man.
do?
or
Rattle
something.
some chains? You were a
And all of a
ghost,
sudden,
right?
I was just like, all of a sudden, I was like, every time I'd walk on stage, I was very cautious about the whole damn thing, right?
Right.
I was like, I was so fucking cautious, and they were like, hey, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
What happened?
Pipe burst at the theater. Every single costume and prop was ruined the night before opening. Fuck around and found out. We still did a show.
I don't believe
We still did a show.
any of those stories.
Stacey Reed Payton, we still did a show. But it was like,
I don't say the word out of respect because I know it bothers people.
and the guy who played the doctor. Is there a doctor?
Sure. Well, yeah, I'm looking after the
doctor,
lady.
yeah.
Looking
So,
after the lady.
Wait, he had a heart attack and didn't come open. That's, oh shit. I just realized that. He had a heart attack and could not be there for opening, so I had to go on for the doctor. That's why I went on, because I was just Bankwell and had to go on for the doctor. That's why I went on.
Did you know any of those lines? Just like out damn spot. She seems to be washing her hands a lot. Isn't that when the doctor comes on?
The doctor would be like this. The doctor would be like this. So I was talking the other day to whoever it was I was saying something to, and I understand that
Is
this
that
person
the
right
cop,
here,
that crew?
whatever it was, I was like, hey, David Andrew Peterson.
Oh my God, I'm good to see you.
right.
1 second.
The curse is real, y'all. Don't fuck around.
I
Don't fuck around, don't find out.
Don't believe in it.
All right. We ain't talked about shit we wrote down we were going to talk about.
Well, the only one because I have this we worked on. So here we're gonna do that one.
All right, so here we go. Something we got. I don't know what the fuck he's putting.
It's fine. So this is it. So Larissa Kelly. This is what I'm gonna just say the word.
Larissa Kelly.
Do you know who Larissa Kelly is?
I do actually.
Do you want to tell the people?
So okay, I might be right. I might be wrong.
Well, I have.
Because Hutch put something together and I haven't really looked at. So Larissa Kelly is the woman who won Jeopardy.
No,
right?
she's the woman who had past tense the most winnings of money on Jeopardy was Larissa Kelly. And that just recently, and I believe that she is still competing. Her name is Amy Schneider. I saw
Amy Schneider
and I saw,
is the woman
and I saw 22 wins, but very possibly it's 23 at this juncture. She might have won tonight for all I know. I have no idea. But she has won. Amy Schneider won something like $700,000 or something like that. And she's one of the top 4 winners on Jeopardy like ever. And she's won 22 games, which is like one of the longest.
She's the top woman.
And she's the top woman. And she's trans. And so this is where we're going with this.
Ellen.
So Larissa Kelly, who was the previous winner, sent out a tweet. When Amy Schneider bested her. Did you like how I said that?
Bested it.
So Larissa Kelly said this. You're going to read that out loud?
Well, it was fun to hold a Jeopardy record for a few years, but it's been even more fun to watch at Jeopardy Amy. That's stupid.
Well, that's Amy Schneider's.
But I don't like it.
Oh, well,
Jeopardy set new standards for excellence on the showing off. Congratulations to Amy on becoming the woman with the highest overall earnings in the show's history. Jewel box crown.
And guess what?
What happened?
The haters started hating. And so, and the thing is, Larissa Kelly would answer every single one of these haters. So I have 3 examples of this. Some of the language, some of the words are blurry, but
she's not female. You're not welcome in this thread. Blocked. You still hold the record, and it's not bigotry to believe in actual DNA and science. Based on your recent posts, it seems like the actual science you need to pay more attention to is epidemiology. Blocked. I'll take biological realities for 1,000, Alex. Answer. XX chromosomes can menstruate and birth children, not merely a dude who puts on a dress. Question. What is a woman? The clue structure here is all wrong. Blocked.
I love that Larissa Kelly is literally one by one just totally going after every single one of these people. Blocked.
That's a fucking ally.
Yes, indeed.
That's an ally to the trans community. Because that, no.
We're not done. So I got one more.
Because that's crazy. That's crazy.
So Amy Schneider then answered Larissa Kelly, and this is the exchange they had. I thought this was lovely. Says, thanks so much. I'm honored to be in your company, and I look forward to Sunday watching the women who beat us both. And Larissa Kelly said,
I hope there be a long line of such women, but you are certainly setting the bar extremely high for them. And holy hell, that's before any tournaments. Can't wait to see the fireworks to come.
they're just, I mean, how beautiful. People being nice to each other, for God's sakes, and
Hey,
respectful
Cousin Joe.
and loving. That's what I want to see in 2022. I want to see more
Really?
just outreach and love and
Really?
let people be who they are and let it. Betty White would have agreed with that.
Betty White would have had a hot dog and a vodka.
She would have had hot dog and a vodka and no green. She didn't like green food. Didn't like green, just like my dad. Don't like the veg.
Don't like green foods.
Likes the hot dog and the vodka.
Well, I gotta tell you, it's like, look, can we all just agree going into 2022? Trans women are women, and let's move the fuck on.
And trans men are men. Let's put both of them out there while we're here.
Let's just move on.
And if someone is non-binary, they're non-binary. And if someone says, I'm doodly sexual, okay, girl, doodly sexual it is.
Oh,
boy, whatever.
Guess what?
It's
We are not.
I don't.
Look,
Although-
just because
what-
I don't like the smell of poo doesn't mean that I'm trying to junk your joy, boo. Do what you got to do in the year
Can that be
2022.
put on a pillow?
Do what you
You
got
have to
to
be a
do
little sampler.
in
Just because
2022.
I don't like the smell of poo, I don't want to something.
I don't want to junk
joy,
your do.
boo. No, junk your joy,
junk
boo.
your joy.
Boo.
I ain't here to junk
Comma,
nobody's
boo.
joy. Just because it might not be my thing, but guess what? If that's what you like it. You like it. As a friend of mine used to say, you like it, I love it.
So I have a sad story here.
Oh, fuck me.
Well, you were the one
Why-
who brought this up. And
Was that the
it's-
tiger story?
Oh, where's the picture?
Because this is like this one. Oh, you didn't put this.
I know
It's
it's constantly like I didn't really update this. I thought I had it. Must be this. Let's see if I'm right. It's a tiger story. So this
This
happened.
pissed me off.
Well, and
This
yes,
is pissing me off.
rightfully so. So this was
All
in
right.
Naples, Florida.
Of course, it's in fucking
right.
Florida.
Already, it isn't. First of all, just this is Echo, EKO, the 4-year-old tiger.
Look at that.
First
y'all.
of all, gorgeous.
Look at that tiger.
And Echo
Echo,
is
the 4-year-old tiger.
a Malayan tiger,
And you know what?
not Malaysian.
A Malayan
tiger.
tiger.
And so the cleaning, they hire a third-party cleaning crew at the Naples Zoo. I don't know if that's what it's technically called. And one of the cleaning crew members went into an unauthorized place, found Echo's cage, and either tried to pet Echo or feed Echo, but basically
Shoved their arm
in the cage.
into the cage.
Echo, of course, feeling threatened or feeling hungry, grabbed the arm and just started pulling
wouldn't
on
let
it.
that shit
pulling on
go.
it. It wouldn't let it go. And so they
And
called,
I'm team motherfucking Echo right now.
And they
I'm
called-
team Echo.
they called the police, and the police got there, and they're like kicking on the cage, trying to get Echo to let go of the arm. And finally, I think it was a deputy even,
Deputy.
just shot Echo. And Echo is no more, unfortunately.
All right, so there's a couple things here.
Well,
One,
but this one thing.
Right.
There are, this is the guess. How many Malayan tigers are in the wild in this earth right at this moment? Would you
ask
guess?
them. I already know.
You know the
I read
answer.
that. I sent you the article.
Oh, true that. So, I mean, this is for you. How many Malayan tigers in the wild do you think are still in existence?
Crick.
Give a number. Give a number.
How many of y'all think are still in existence?
You're really holding your paws well this time. I think they're
Not enough.
200.
Let's just say that.
They're 200.
There are 200
There are
in
200
existence.
Malayan. It is on the extinct list.
They're going extinct.
And we just
And this
killed
was-
one
and
because
this
an
was a
asshole put
male
his arm.
cub.
Yeah.
And because some asshole decided to like shove their arm in there because they're gonna pet the motherfucker. And they probably know it because I'm sure he was like TikToking or Instagramming or something. And the tiger
y'all,
would
I'm
not
petting
look
the
at me.
tiger.
I'm petting the tiger.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker's like starts eating him, and they have to shoot the tiger because that person is stupid. They should have shot his ass. I'm sorry, because that. So now a tiger dead. David Demortier, hello, darling.
Stupid people drive me a little crazy.
Can we also 2022?
I don't know.
Let's get rid of stupid people. Marjorie Taylor Greene, you got to go, bitch.
Oh God, she's done some more stuff. I have to. This will cleanse our palate. Are you ready?
Oh, cleansing a palate.
Cleansing a palate moment. volume?
I don't know where the volume
I don't know where the
went.
volume went on that. That's so funny.
Hi, Ira. I don't know where the volume is. But when I tell y'all, I laughed for like 15 minutes. So what you're doing is you're seeing the marching of the guard at Buckingham
The
Palace.
Queen's Guard.
The Queen's Guard at
As they
Buckingham
say.
Palace. And honey,
And the thing, and I don't know why we don't have volume. That was very odd. And the thing that you don't hear is the guy's like, hoot, hoot. I don't know what words he's saying. It sounds more like hut, hut or something. Basically, get the fuck out of the way because we have to march in a straight line. We cannot deviate.
We can't deviate. Play it again. We can't deviate. Hold your children.
My God!
Hey, baby, you okay?
I like how.
I don't know why I let you go.
And the thing is, if he turned around to look to see how the kid was, he would have gotten fired. You know it, right? You can't look. Can't look. Now, to his credit, I did read.
He came back
afterwards.
Yeah.
He said, "Was the child I stepped over okay?" And the child was okay. So,
but I'm sorry.
Don't get in the way of the Queen's Guard. That's what we've learned.
Don't
get in the way.
And I know it's horrifying, but I laughed.
I don't think it's horrifying at all.
I laughed.
The child.
I mean, the child's fine. Child is
if
fine.
the child was injured and I came out, then I think that'd be a different beast. The child's fine.
But it's like they tell you, don't follow the rules. It's like get on an airplane, wear a mask. If you don't, you're going to jail.
So that was our TikTok. We need
Queen's Guard coming about.
Why don't we have sound? That is the weirdest thing. I didn't test it beforehand, so it didn't ever look him up.
I don't know.
But that was our TikTok of the week. I think that should be your segment every week.
TikTok.
We gotta have a TikTok of the week.
TikTok, you don't stop. TikTok, you don't stop.
You know what I'm wondering?
What's that?
Can I try something?
You can always try something.
I'm gonna try something.
All right.
In Vail, Colorado today, Candace Owens was caught.
Do you think it might be because of the microphone?
Microphone's plugged in that we don't hear.
Can you guys hear sound? Can you hear sound?
Let's go back to comments. Oh, we heard it. Oh, they did hear it. Thank you, Victoria Hoffman. We don't hear it on our end.
No, now you have to play the whole thing.
Oh, well.
So anyway, Candace Owens has just been stupid.
Has Candace Owens been doing stuff?
She's just been stupid this week. And you know what? I'm going to try to release 2021.
But as has Marjorie Taylor Greene been stupid.
These children have all been
Marjorie
stupid.
Taylor Greene. I can't. I got to tell you this though. I read a whole article on secession and how maybe this was actually fascinating. It was more fascinating than provocative. But it was maybe if we were going to kill each other, right? If it's leading to us, getting each other's addresses and going to people's houses and killing each other, maybe it's better if we succeed and just separate out the different pieces. And I thought that's what Marjorie Taylor Greene is once again in the news talking about.
The thing is, I'm down. I'm down. Put me in, the black gay corridor. I just want to be in a little section of black gayness.
Where would that be? You're
Nolans,
married to me, so
Nolans to I don't know whatever's near New Orleans.
I hate to say it, New Orleans isn't going to be. I think that'd be in the other country.
No, that would be I don't know.
Because no, there's pockets in every state, right? You have your Austin, you have your New Orleans, you have your pockets in every state. The problem is
I'm about to go do a show in one of those pockets.
Does it rhyme with Mississippi?
It does not rhyme with Mississippi. It does rhyme with Montgomery.
What's that word you just said?
Montgomery.
Montgomery. It's so good to see you again.
This drink is so good. All right.
Okay, well, we can do Candace Owens if you want. We literally, the only other thing I had was Ghislaine Maxwell, who were like, she's going to jail.
Bitch going to jail. Stay in jail.
I gotta say this about rich people.
Hey, Arturo. Tanya White. Tanya White, you might be onto something.
We can't talk about it. Really.
When I sign that contract next week, can we talk about it? So anyway, we're about to go on a trip, which I'm so glad.
Let me just run this.
Okay,
let's end with the trip. So Ghislaine Maxwell, she's going to jail, baby. She was 5 of the 6 counts of whatever, God, setting up young children to be molested by Epstein. But no, she's going to jail. And I have to say this is what
she licorice pizza them.
Jesus Christ, that's awesome. But the thing that I find derive a lot of satisfaction from, when there are wealthy people that do wrong and their money doesn't get them out of the sticky wicket that they're in, it makes me very happy. And I'm very happy that she is looking at the most 65 years in prison. I don't think she's going to get 65 years in prison, but that now, but of course the soap opera shifts a little bit, because what are we all waiting for? What are the names she's going to get a lighter sentence? That's what we're all waiting for.
She'll be dead before then.
Well, as
She'll be dead before then. This is I ain't trying to make light of this shit, but y'all, let's be clear.
Well, Epstein killed
Let's be
himself
clear.
or killed himself.
Hold on. Epstein killed himself, but the guards that were looking after Epstein,
Yeah.
During her trial,
Uh-huh.
they were released. All their charges were dropped. Did you know that?
No.
During the Ghislaine Maxwell trial, all the charges against the men that were watching that motherfucker, they were all dropped. The case is now closed. It's dead. Mm-hmm.
And now,
Baji.
how many articles have you read about does Prince Andrew sweat? Have you seen this whole thing?
I don't want to think about it. I got a little.
No, have you heard? Seriously, I'm asking you honestly. So the one person who's been very vocal and has done a lot of the accusations, her name is Virginia. I don't know how to say her last name.
Wolf?
No, Guifre. I don't know if it's French or not, but she was one of the people that Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell used and abused, and she's been very vocal, and a lot, even in some of the documentaries and stuff, she's been there doing a lot of the talking about this and leading the charge in getting these people incarcerated. And one of the things she said was that Prince Andrew has abused her and molested her, maybe raped her. And she said that she remembered a night where Prince Andrew was, dancing with her on the dance floor, sweating. And Prince Andrew says, "Well, it couldn't have been me. I don't sweat." So
Which immediately tells you he's not good and bad.
He goes, "When I was at the Falklands fighting the war, I went through something, and I don't sweat anymore." There's this whole thing. So now, they're well, we need medical proof that you don't sweat. So there's this whole thing about Prince Andrew and his sweat that's so peculiar.
I don't want to know.
This is where we are. Does Prince Andrew sweat?
I don't know. Crick does.
Do we think he's going to go down though? Okay, let's say.
Crick sweats.
Do we think that Prince Andrew is going to go down? My question to you.
On who?
Not go down on. Go down. Go be
down
sent away.
fast.
Do we think a royal could possibly be sent away? I'm asking you. What do you
It'd be kind of hot if it were. Can I say this? Hey, 2021 brought some shit, but 2022 is going to bring the marriage of my friend Rachel Malkinhorst. Hey,
Is Rachel here? Hey, Rachel.
She's getting married.
Rachel, I'm sorry. How do we know her? It's a private joke. She understands. She knows what I'm talking about.
All right. So, anyway,
you said to me,
Linda Caprio. Let me talk to you for a hot second. I miss you, and I made lasagna recently.
I'm so into David C.
I have to
Nichols.
say that.
Prince Andrew's sweat sounds like a very suspect cologne. Where's Rachel? Hi, Mama.
Right, so anyway.
Hi, Rachel.
As we enter in the new year,
You said to me earlier today, I said, "What do you want to talk about?" And you said, "I want to ask you 3 questions." Do you remember that?
I did.
Are we not doing that? Did you change your mind?
I don't want to do it now.
Are you going to ask me in private?
Maybe.
Are you setting me up to look bad? Or are you setting me up to look good?
No.
Are you?
No. I just want to talk about. We decided we're going to do a family trip.
Well, let's talk about that. That's good.
We're going to do a family trip. We're going to be leaving in a couple days to go to Vegas because our kids want to go to Vegas.
Well, Maxwell wants to go to Vegas. I yet to figure it out.
Max wants to go to Vegas.
Hey, wait. Explain this to me. What is in Vegas that Maxwell wants to see? They want to see.
We're going to the Mega Mart. And I think someone on here went to Mega Mart. Does anyone ever go to Mega Mart? It is a huge anime store that's in Vegas. So I started off with that, and Max wanted to go to that, and so we're gonna go see that. But we're also gonna go see.
But don't you pay to get into this mega store?
$35 a person.
Yeah, Bash and I can wait we'll go get drinks
We
somewhere.
already got tickets.
You got me to Mega
Everybody got tickets. We all going. Shut up. We all going.
That sounds horrible.
We're gonna go see O, which is the Cirque du Soleil show, and we're gonna see some really hot magician.
It's spelled like this, but it's also the French word for water because there is water involved in the show.
So we're doing that.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
we're gonna give me a sedative because we were there for a couple days. And then we're giving me a sedative as we drive to the Grand Canyon.
But you're
those of you who don't
you're driving
know,
with a sedative in you?
Slowly.
The reason why I say he's driving because he gets so freaky.
He's
such a
I
control
can't
freak.
see. Vistas freak me out.
But you also
I
need
look
to
at
drive.
vistas and heights, but I also can't relinquish control of driving.
It's a horrible.
So I have to drive.
It's a horrible scenario. When we went up to Big Bear once, he drove 15 miles per hour. And then every time there was one of those little turnoffs, he would turn off and park, and like hundreds of cars would go by cursing at him, just yelling, giving the finger. Yeah. And you'd be like, oh, you kids.
And then I get back up and I drive like another 30 minutes at 15 miles an hour. It took like a half a day to get up to Big Bear.
I don't know.
And so, but then we're going to the Grand Canyon.
The thing is, it sickens me that I couldn't take you to Lake Tahoe, which is one of the most beautiful places. I would love to take you to
Maybe
Lake
one day
or
we will.
Yosemite. We can't. How do we get to these places?
Drugs and photographs. That's what I want to do. But we're going to Grand Canyon. We're going to be there for 2 days.
I'm sorry, Yosemite.
Stop it.
Just to remember that bit of.
And then we leave the Grand Canyon and we're going to Joshua Tree for a couple days. And we're literally going to be in the middle of like no fucking where in Airbnb.
But that's Joshua Tree.
That's Joshua Tree.
I mean, it's crystals, yoga, meditation.
So if we're murdered, you'll know where we were.
We're in Joshua Tree.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So I'm tired.
You know how we have to end this.
We have to end it if I'm tired.
No. We have to end it with Candace because that's what Jennifer Lee Warren keeps asking for, and I have it right here.
This will forever now and forever be our favorite clip from 2021.
In Vail, Colorado today, Candace Owens was caught stealing trash out of a dumpster. Our reporters tried to catch up to her to get a comment. Candace, please, why are you stealing trash out of a dumpster? Candace then tried to crawl inside of the dumpster. Upon further review, when we looked inside of the dumpster, we noticed she was in there with Larry Elder, who was also stealing garbage. Back to you, Becky.
We got to say Happy New Year.
All right.
Can everybody hear us? Hi, can you hear us? Because my husband just yanked some shit out. So, we wish you all, as we go into 2022.
Yes, a better year.
A much
healthier
better year.
We have knowledge. We have logic. We have medicine. We have all sorts of things to get us forward in a health way, don't we?
Because 7 days ago, I got COVID.
And
I'm sitting here like this.
Well, you need to get the booster. And you're going
I'm
to
get the booster probably tomorrow morning if I can.
Yeah.
But David DeMortier, I want to tell you, we're in Los Angeles right now. So you asked that question. And
we didn't talk about COVID.
Hello.
We didn't talk about, let me just say this real quick.
Uh-huh.
Are you letting me talk? So we didn't talk about COVID a lot tonight, but I mean, the numbers, Omicron is getting kids. Kids are in the hospital more, but the people who are not in the hospital are the people who have boosters. It's just the truth. It's not like,
hey, Nancy Lowry.
So get your boosters, people.
All right,
get your shots, get your boosters. Let's be healthy and move it forward.
If you haven't done it, convince someone else to do it. Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.
Happy fucking New Year. This has been a very tough year for both of us. I had some real tough shit happen. But what happened is that my friends showed up and showed out. And I gotta tell you, I am so happy that you are my community and you are my people. And I love you all dearly. Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
I can't see a better ending. That's awesome.
All right.
boozing with gays.
Come on, 2022. Let's do this.